So welcome students. In this class, today we will see some questions of your exercise of chapter 1. Okay. So let us first see the translation. Okay. Here we have to translate the word equation or the sentences to a equation. Okay. So let us take the question number 1. What is given? Hydrogen gas combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. For doing this, you must have to know the formulas of the compounds as well as the atoms or molecules. Okay. So we know that the formula of hydrogen gas is H2. Okay. And since it is a gas, so write G. Given that it is combined with nitrogen gas, so put N2, and it produces ammonia. So the formula of ammonia is NH3. So how to identify the formula? In the earlier classes, we have discussed how to identify these formulas. Let us understand these. Hydrogen is denoted as H positive, hydrogen ion. On the other hand, nitrate ion is denoted as nitrogen ion is N3 minus. So let us put 1 below the hydrogen and 3 below the nitrogen. And if we multiply or cross multiply, then it becomes H3N or NH3. So the formula of ammonia is NH3. Okay. If again, what we have to do? We have to balance the equation. So see, here the number of nitrogen is 2. But in the product side, the number of nitrogen is only 1. So what we have to do? We have to put a 2 before the nitrogen. Then what happens? The number of nitrogen balances. Okay. As soon as we have put 2 here, the number of hydrogen becomes 6. 3 into 2, 6. But in case of reactant, the number of hydrogen is 2. So what we have to do? We have to put a 3 before the hydrogen. Now see what happens? The number of hydrogen becomes 6. Nitrogen 2. Here see the nitrogen is 2, 2. Nitrogen is balanced. Similarly 3 into 2, hydrogen is 6. Here also hydrogen is 6, 2 into 3. So the first question is done. You have to do what? First you have to put the reactant and product. Then we have to see whether the number of reactants or products are balanced or not. If they are balanced, then it is done. If they are not balanced, then we have to balance them. Okay. So now see the question number 2. What is given? Hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air to form water and sulfur dioxide. So what is the formula of hydrogen sulfide? We know that hydrogen is denoted as H positive, sulfide is denoted as S2 minus. Now 1 below hydrogen, 2 below sulfur, and it becomes H2S. The formula of hydrogen sulfide is H2S gas. Okay. It burns in air. Air means we put oxygen for air, okay, which is also a gas. Then the product will be water and sulfur dioxide. We all know the formula of water, which is H2O. And what is the formula of sulfur dioxide? We know the formula of carbon dioxide, that is CO2. Similarly, the formula of sulfur dioxide is SO2. So put SO2. So the translation is done. Now we have to see whether the number of atoms are balanced or not. First see the number of hydrogen, which is 2 in the reactant side. It is also 2 in the product side. So no problem with hydrogen. Now see the number of sulfur, which is also balanced. Sulfur here it is 1 and it is also 1 in the product side. But see the number of oxygen, which is 2 plus 1 3 in the product side, and 3 in the product side and 2 in the reactant side. So what to do? Okay, now you see how can you balance it. Pause the video and try to balance it yourself and match with. Okay. So this is the balance equation. Now let us try to solve the equation number 3. Equation number 3. What is given? Barium chloride reacts with aluminium sulfate to give aluminium chloride and a precipitate of barium sulfate. Now you must know the formula of barium and the ionic formula of barium ion. Okay, so barium is denoted as Ba2 plus, right? Barium is Ba2 plus. We know that chloride is Cl minus. Okay, so you must know the formula. Okay, put 2 here, 1, then multiply, it become BaCl2. Okay, so we identify the formula of barium chloride, which is BaCl2 aqueous. If you don't understand whether it is aqueous or solid or gas, then better you don't write it. Okay, just write the formula. Now, what is the question? Barium chloride reacts with aluminium sulfate. We know that aluminium is written as Al3 plus and sulfate is SO4 2 minus. So the formula will be Al3 SO4 2. So when we cross multiply it, it becomes Al2 SO4 3. So write the formula Al2 SO4 3 equals. Okay. So now what is the product? The product is aluminium chloride and the precipitate of barium sulfate. So let us see the formula of aluminium chloride. Aluminium is denoted as Al3 plus, chloride is Cl minus, Al3Cl1. Then what happens? AlCl3. This is the formula of aluminium chloride, right? AlCl3 aqueous. And we are given the formula of we are going to identify the formula of barium chloride. Barium sulfate. Earlier we write the formula of barium, which is Ba2 plus. Formula of sulfate is SO4 2 minus. So Ba is 2, SO4 is also 2. So we can cut them. We become 1 and 1. So the formula is BaSO4. BaSO4. And in question it is given that a precipitate of BaSO4. Precipitate means that it is solid. It is a solid substance. Okay. The substance or insoluble substance which is produced in a double displacement reaction is known as precipitate. This reaction is a double displacement reaction. Okay. So Now try to balance the equation. Okay, you try to balance the equation. Okay, students. So in the next video, we will see another interesting topic. Okay. So this is a homework for you. You have to balance the equation. Okay, try yourself.